the audience, Devin.
Hi, everyone. What else?
No,
You just looked at me.
We got to be. The problem is we're having trouble. Technical difficulties. I know it's my fault. Okay, so Devin, you've been flying the Oxy 4 Max for quite a few months now. I think, yeah, because you were one of the first people to have one, and we have an official. Even though the kit's been out a little while, I just got mine in, and I said, hey, you know what? Let's do a box opening. But you had the unofficial kit, so yours arrived in bubble wrap, but then you've been flying it for a long time, and so tell me a little bit about the helicopter. I mean, you definitely think it has good flying characteristics.
It has very good flying characteristics. It's very agile, but at the same time, when you put it in like a hover or like a stable hover and you want to just kind of sit there and putz around, it's super stable. And 3D moves, it just flies like a big helicopter. All of its 3D moves, it does everything super smooth. Does it flowy if you do it flowy. And it just overall characteristics of the helicopter is great.
Yeah, I definitely got that, and I mean, and I like when your flight style sometimes it's like you'll do like a low head speed type of very smooth 3D moves, but then you might crank up the head speed and do kind of like a smack around, but then at the same time you also incorporate like sometimes you have nice big air moves that you do a lot with it too, and you seem to be getting good flight time too with it also.
Yeah. I tend to get like 4 minutes when I'm running my max RPM. So like 33, 36, what I run around there.
Okay.
And for my max, and I'll get 3.5, 4 minutes out of it. And that's like smack 3D for the whole flight.
Big air. Yeah.
Big air, 3D for the whole flight. And I'm getting really good flight times out of it. It's really efficient.
Yeah, and you have, and you usually use like, I think it's an 1800 pack.
Yeah, I'm using a 6S 1800.
Yeah, 6S 1800 pack. So before we open the actual production kit, what have been the upgrades so far, right? So I think the main thing that's changed on it is the landing gear and the tail are now different than it was when the beta came out, right?
Yes, the tail got a bigger hub and a little bit bigger grips. We're having issues with the grips leaving.
Yeah. So
And the landing gear, of course, Oxy's and their Oxy 3 and their Oxy 2 and everything are all very well known for their plastic landing gears too. And people also like it because it's cheaper.
Yeah, definitely. I think a lot of people definitely prefer the plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that. So that's pretty sweet. And then we don't have blades with this kit, but we have a special surprise in that we have.
I don't like this surprise.
Yeah, but we'll talk about that.
Yeah,
or not too much, but we'll mention that.
That comes later.
Yeah.
Later.
Okay. So, drum roll, please. Why don't we open the kit finally?
Open the kit.
All right.
All right, let's go. Let's take a look.
Wait, hold on a second.
Oh my God!
Wow, you built it already.
Yeah,
that was pretty fast.
Just needs a tail.
Yeah, we built it. It actually came in a box, assembled,
Yeah.
and crashed. So you've already crashed it, and we got no blades, and you blew the tail off. But hey,
I'm good at that.
we're good at that. Okay, actually, that's not the truth. Let's pull out the.
That's mine.
That's yours.
It's going through me.
Okay. You hold the microphone.
Alrighty, come on, Bill.
So nice.
It is. It's very nice. I actually have not seen the box yet myself.
Yeah, this is the first time you've actually seen it.
This is the first time I've actually seen the production kit, and it looks spectacular. Really does. It's got all the information you need on it for everything to get it flying: battery, motor, KV size, tail servo,
With the 19-tooth pinion.
19-tooth pinion, and the 70mm blades.
Okay. It's motor pinion.
Wait, no. Cut up here. Cut up here.
Yeah. There we go.
Very nice. Alrighty. Do you want to do the honors taking everything out?
Okay. Yeah, let's all right, I'll open this.
Okay. Well, first things.
Oh, wow.
Wow, look at that. That actually is.
Wow, look at that.
Okay, hold on. Let's see what this. Oh, no. Oh, we could do that.
Fighting over the heli already.
We could do that. I want to read that.
Oh,
I thought that was like, you know.
No. Well, he's telling you to get the. It's basically saying go to lynxheli.com for any manual revisions, which is always good.
Yeah, that's always good.
And then also about registration. Yes.
Okay.
Register your serial number.
Yes. Of course.
So that's what it's saying. But wow, the box is pretty sharp. I like how the Max kind of like.
The Max is
How
like,
they have that
it's got a
almost.
reflection.
Yeah, I like the reflection to it. It is very nice. Let's put it like this.
Of course, you know.
All right, now we shall open. Let's open box number 1.
Yeah, let's do that.
And in this corner, okay, there's our tail boom,
That's
which probably has our control rod inside of it. Yeah,
Inside the tail boom.
yeah. Okay, that's in there. And I think oh, and the little 3D printed nylon pieces are probably in there too.
Your tail boom
Yeah.
piece is right here.
Yes. Okay.
The nylon piece
Yeah.
is usually in the front. If
Nice.
not- Oh. No.
No, all right. No, it's box 2. We're going in order. We're going in order. It's fine.
You gotta do that last.
No, it's fine. We're doing it in order. It's my channel. We do it in order.
Completely spectacular canopy.
Yeah, it is very nice looking.
And I will
I mean, it's the same design you have in the Oxy 4.
It's this. Well, it's a little different. The canopy, the width of the canopy, it's kind of more streamlined than the Oxy 4.
That's the thing. It's definitely streamlined heli.
It's a more streamlined heli, yes, of course. The canopy is more streamlined. I gotta say, it's very colorful.
Yes.
I did notice that between flying my Oxy 4 and flying this,
They have a bunch of stuff in there.
you can see this very well. But you can see both very well, but this just sticks out. It's got a very nice finish to it. It's a very good looking canopy.
380. That's so you don't put like a 325 on there. 330. You don't, that's so you don't forget what blade size you put on there.
That is very good looking canopy though. Very good.
Inside of that, we have our main gear set, which looks like it's already pretty much assembled, but we probably have to take it apart and then reassemble it. Yeah, I'm sure the instructions will say that. Okay, and yeah, we have a whole bunch of other parts in there. Why don't you hold this for a second, Dev?
I have turned into the interviewer.
Oh, it's nice too, because he even tells you right here.
What bag it is? It'll say
what
that.
bag and what the actual.
It'll
part
say
is.
that in the
Yeah.
instructions as well.
You have your frame set in here. We got our frame set, bearing blocks. It actually lists which bearing blocks it is, like the middle one, the lower and the upper. Motor mount. It's telling you. It's nicely labeled. You know, I gotta say, this I like. You know why I like it? Because see, Luke is always thinking. That's the thing. That's why he's awesome. Because it's not like this is just bag 1 or bag 2. He's actually telling you like what the bags have inside of them.
Yes.
You know, like it's not like here, bag 13, but you know that's your canopy mount set because it actually says it right on there. That's sweet. I like that a lot.
Yes, you can almost put this heli together just by looking at the bag.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, if you built an Oxy 4 before or an Oxy 3,
If you built any
it's
Oxy
very,
before.
yeah, it's very similar.
So there's your pinion and everything. That's the 19 tooth pinion and your motor mount.
Boom clamp set. Nice.
Yep.
And your bearings are already in there, so I don't know if we have to take those out and put any red lock. Yeah, I don't think we have to. That's pretty sweet. And you got all your screws already in there, so you know, just take them out. Maybe hit them with some IPA, get any oils off, and you're good to go.
Yeah. Definitely.
You're like, I didn't do that.
I did not do that. I just put it together, honestly. Loctite, put it together. I got it. I had it flyable within 3 hours.
3 hours. Wow. This will still take me like 3 days. I'm not the builder.
I still remember that.
I'm not really the flyer, and I'm not the builder. I'm kind of like, I don't know. I do video. How about that?
So you remember that one build you did where you put together the tail? You realized you put the one piece backwards, so you had to take the whole tail apart. That sucked.
He redid that for me.
Yes, you are very good at getting my dad to do things for you. Oh, these are the
Registration card. Okay, so we got a registration card here.
yes registration.
It's not an Oxy Heli credit card. Go buy me another Max card. No, that's your registration card.
It's a registration, and then
Okay, that was the frame set in there. And then this is nice. Okay, so here's our main frames. Pretty sweet.
the main.
Which are really durable. You know, that's the one thing. This is what I'm telling you. The thing I love about Oxy helicopters is they're built extremely well. They fly extremely well, but they crash like tanks. You could hit a car with this thing and it would probably be fine.
Not to say.
The car wouldn't, but this would be fine. I mean, they're very tough. Okay, let's box 3. Okay, what's the? All right, you hold the microphone again?
Keep taking it from me. Ooh. Okay, and this is, I can tell you right now, big part of Oxy right here.
Yeah.
Right here. This when people saw the carbon landing gear with the betas that they were getting, they were like, it looks very good. The carbon looked great. It's just carbon can get expensive sometimes. Not saying on a heli this size it really won't.
But it was in development at the time.
Yeah, it was in development. But when they came out with these plastic landing gears, these things are the most durable landing gear I've seen. I could take them and just flex them, just stand there. You could do an inverted auto right onto them, and they'll take.
Okay, here we have all our spacers and extra parts. Accessory bag is what it's labeled, but it's extra hardware. You know what I gotta say? That's the other thing on the helis, on the Oxy helis. Luca always does a good job on giving you extra parts. He gives you so many parts, and sometimes you're like, "Did I forget something in the build?" 'Cause I got so much stuff extra.
It's great. You accidentally drop a ball, it's okay. Just go into your extra.
Yeah, just go in there and grab another one.
Just don't drop like 3 or 4.
And he has that little tool for setting your. I love the swash lever. That's one thing I'm telling you. I always like. Even when you're like at a beginning to intermediate level, when I was starting out, like when I got my Oxy 3. It had the swash lever tool,
Yes.
which, believe me, for somebody when you're starting out, that's a big help. Because you obsess over those things.
It just makes it easier on you. Because like there's a lot of people that when they don't have the swash level, it'll be off, and it's just weird flying because you don't have that 3/4 stick hover. You have like a half stick hover or something that just feels weird, and this just sets all that aside.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Oh man, it's a lot. Oh, well, good thing I got a lot of parts. Cause
And you're making me pick it up. Oh, the tall one, Jesus. Oh, does it?
Blade grips. We got the blade grips.
Hey, what's going on in here?
Oh no, it's the
The Grinch has walked in.
It's Big Tune. Okay, here we go. Oxy 4 Max blade grips.
Well, there's still. Oh,
You gotta. That's the official thing. You gotta do it. You gotta take those out first.
take him out first.
Yeah, we gotta take them out first. Take them out.
Yes.
Okay,
And
there.
do you also have an abundance of zip ties?
Oh my gosh! Yeah, he gives a lot of zip ties.
It's great.
is good.
Because you use a good amount of zip ties,
He uses a good amount of those.
and they're tiny.
I did take the instructions and I put them on disc and taking instructions.
Did they break or no? Are they aluminum?
I mean, well, the thing is with the Oxy helis, they're so simple. You don't really need instructions, but you should still have many.
Instructions? We don't need no instructions.
No, I'm deaf, but that's all right.
Oh. You guys got the box empty already.
We do. I mean, well, no, but everything's nicely labeled. That's what I was pointing out. It's like he labels everything nice. Like he didn't just say box 1, box 2. I mean, bag 3, bag 4. It's like it actually tells you what it is. Like, okay, bag 17, that's your main rotor assembly. Bag 16, main shaft set. In case you didn't know what a main shaft looks like.
So it's like 9 o'clock, man. You guys should have this done by now. Yeah. I'll start.
11 of like Sunday night. And by the way, I know, yeah. Devin's like, I built mine in 3 hours. I'm like, I built mine in 3 days.
All right, you guys have fun. I'm working.
All right.
Yeah.
He's a planker nowadays, so.
No. It's a jet. It's a jet. It's cool.
It's a turbo jet.
Especially when you fly it at dusk and there's a foot fun.
Oh wow!
Make sure you Loctite this. This is a very important part to Loctite.
Yeah, definitely. You always got to check that out.
Just put some safety.
But it's really nicely designed. Now, this is not DFC, right? It's FBL head in the beginning. This one. I think. Well, it says FBL set, so I guess it is. Yeah.
I can.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I'm not sure if it's DFC.
Yeah. No, it says right here.
Okay. Yeah. It's not DFC.
It's not DFC. It's HPS. Okay.
It has the following arms.
Oh yeah. Who tied that one, Devin? Okay, so headset. So we have our So we had our main rotor assembly. Let's put that there.
The rest should be
rest of the headset, swash plate, all little parts for the swash plate. FBL head. Okay, pretty sweet. Okay, and then the tail set and everything is in here.
Yes.
Like the tail.
That's the tail.
Yeah, you got all the parts for it that you need are in here.
Everything's in there.
Pretty sweet. It's a low parts heli. It's really not.
It's a very low parts heli, especially when it comes to like repairs and stuff like that. It's 2 screws, and I know that doesn't. They're 2 tight screws, and it starts to unravel. It goes together super smooth.
Yeah.
Everything's just
okay. And our tail blades are in here too.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, I think we looked at that already, and it's like 71s that it comes with.
It comes with 70s, yeah.
So, electronics, because you can't fly a helicopter without electronics. I just found out. And I was like, why doesn't this thing fly? No, you can't fly it without electronics. I got for this heli, I think the same set that you've been flying on yours. So, okay. Yes. So, we have here, the Lynx DS215MG.
That's the tail
V3.
servo.
Yeah, that's the tail servo. And actually, I bought an extra one of those just for my Oxy 3. Yeah. No, I bought another one just to put on my Oxy 3 also. It's pretty. Yeah, and the Lynx branded 215s.
Yes.
Which are pretty sweet.
I don't have any CG problems with the lighter servo on the tail either. No CG problems with the lighter
You've been
servo.
pretty happy with them too.
They are really powerful servos. They got the torque is there.
Do you know what you're using? Are you using like 8 point? What voltage are you using?
Whatever the V bar is putting out.
Okay.
So
like 7 point.
It might be 7.4.
Maybe using 7.4. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the V bar it puts out whatever voltage you're putting in, right? Or no,
No, you set it. You could set it to what you want.
Yeah. So.
No, you set your ESC though.
Yeah. So your ESC is going to be, if you're running the BEC, is going to bring your voltage to Neo.
Okay, I see. Well, on the tail, it goes up to 7.4. I see that. Yeah, probably running 7.4 tail. And that's the other thing, too, is because even when I went on the Lynx site, they did. I mean, you got to watch out when you set up your tail that you
frequency.
You got to do the right frequency. Yeah, and this is 7. I think this is 760 and 760 and then 560 hertz. But definitely be careful about that when you're setting it up.
And then the 215s are 333.
Yeah. 15. And then we have this guy. Why don't you... It looks like it comes with some spacers, too. Yeah. Why don't you open that for me?
So,
well, we won't say too much about it, but just open this one.
All right, yeah. These are the new...
All right, we're not going to say too much about them, but... Oh, yeah, look at that. That looks pretty sweet. That does look nice. 383s.
383s.
They do feel pretty sweet. The design looks really nice, too.
Very good.
Oh, I like how how it says Lynx on that too.
Yes. Very
Okay.
nice blades.
They are very nice.
I'm trying to put my words together because they're very good looking blades too.
Yeah, they are pretty
very good. Just by
We're gonna find out how they fly soon.
At
a later date, we'll talk about them.
Yes, I will put them on my heli, fly them probably this weekend.
You do it tonight. Why wait?
Anyone got spotlights?
It's not like we haven't flown in your driveway before.
Dude,
Well, it's not like you haven't. I didn't do
bureau
it.
flips in my driveway. Don't tempt me.
It's raining out and foggy, but hey, why would that stop us?
Just by holding the blades, they are on the lighter side. Their CG feels really good. They got a really good CG.
They look pretty sweet. And then you know what you could do? Do you ever play the game?
Catch the frisbee?
No. You got to do like, well, how do you do this? Bloody knuckles.
All right. So it's some. Oh, I forgot the washers.
Oh, you forgot? Yeah, it comes with some washers in there. Don't lose them.
No. Well, I mean, you got washers in your and of course, Lynx stickers.
Yeah, Lynx stickers.
You got washers in your extra parts bag, so
yeah,
I use those.
Okay.
I think I'm using the red ones.
The red ones? Okay.
I don't remember what they are, but the red ones. And yeah, but these are they feel like they're going to be amazing blades.
Pretty sweet. Yeah, pretty sweet. So how long do you think that this will take us to build this?
Well, I could get it together in a couple hours, but then if Bill has anything in his hands, I'm going to want to triple check that. So
yeah, I'll probably whatever it takes you to build it, I'll probably delay you because I'll probably build it wrong. But that's okay. I did build my Oxy 4 Max by myself.
4 Max by yourself?
I'm sorry.
You're building this by yourself? Thank God.
I mean, I built my Oxy 4 by myself.
Yes, and that has held together even when I fly it.
Yeah, so there you go. In your face, Devin.
And then, of course, I am the last one that has put it together, so.
That's true, because you did crash it a few times. And then I was like, I don't care if you fly, but if you crash it, you put it back together.
I put it back together.
You did put it back together. All right, so I think we did a good job. Our job is done here. Now our journey begins as we build our Max. I want this flying by Sunday this week.
This flying by Sunday. For sure. You got batteries, or you want to use
I have batteries.
Okay.
So
what are you going to run, EC3s? Or EC4?
I have the EC3.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that. So, okay. So let's wave to our audience and say
bye-bye.
Say goodbye.
I'm sorry. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Subscribe to
Bill Ann
YouTube channel. Oh, yeah. That's for the box opening.
We have a problem. The box is empty. Now,
We'll call up Luca and be like, where's it my heli?
if we take all the parts, throw it in here, and shake it, will come out a built heli?
Not with me working on it, that's for sure. Yes, okay.
It has the following arms.
Oh, yeah.
direct.
Yeah.
Hours.
3 hours, wow. This will still take me like 3 days. I'm not the builder.
I still remember that.
I'm not really the flyer, and I'm not the builder. I'm kind of like, I don't know. I do video. How about that?